It's another week, another Tower Rolls reset video, and I'm pretty sure it's another week where you could probably just not watch the video. As always, if there's good stuff, you can just skip to the end of the video. Starting off, we have the Assembly 2 auto rifle with hidden hand, small bore, rodeo, extended mag, and quick draw. It's got steady hand. Ooh, steady hand, that's good. But none of this other stuff is really that good, and you're working uphill with that auto rifle. Not very good. Free Will 3. Rangefinder, small bore, high caliber rounds, quick draw. It's got sure shot, but God, that range stat is so low, and there's no other real redeeming qualities about it. It'll probably be a little more consistent than your average higher rate of fire hand cannon, but that doesn't make for a good hand cannon. Rangefinder, fitted stock, cascade, flared magwell, quick draw. Well, I like quick draw, fitted stock, and rangefinder. That's just good all-around perks, but I want something just a little bit more, especially from this faster rate of fire one. I want something that can, reward me for getting a kill. Something like, crowd control or reactive reload. One of those two are really good for both PvE and PvP. We have the Bad Counsel 4 shotgun, crowd control, hammer forged, hand loaded. Oh man, so many range perks. Oh yeah, range and crowd control. I'd pass on it, even though range is really good on shotguns. It's still just not a very good archetype of shotgun, and it's not a very good, the base range stat is just, ugh. Deposition 7, unflinching, triple tap, arm piercing round, snapshot, and we got ambush. Oh, we got ambush scope at least. The only good thing on this is really triple tap, which doesn't make for me, that's not a good sniper rifle if it only has triple tap. First Citizen with hidden hand, hammer forged, extended magazine, linear compensator. Ooh, I like linear compensator. Actually, no, I like field choke. Extended mag, hammer forged, and hidden hand. That's going to be a very consistent machine gun. I still think something like counterbalance is going to be better, just straight up better than hidden hand though, because machine guns already have a massive aim assist. I get asked a lot in the comments on these, Patrick, do you even like playing Destiny anymore? You sound bored doing this. Well, I am actually pretty bored. I haven't been working on a lot of weapon review videos and stuff because I've been reviewing the same weapons for 3 years now. It's just, ugh, I need something new to work on. I can't review the same exotics. Speaking of stuff I've already reviewed, let's take a look at look, there's a hand cannon and pulse rifle and sidearm and sniper. It's been like the same combo. Please don't ever change. It's actually a good combo to have. We got the 0-day dilemma, persistent, small bore, pinned mag, focus fire, close. Okay, focus fire, bad. Pinned magazine, actually pretty good on this archetype. Persistence, not a very good perk on this type of auto rifle. You need it on the higher rate of fire ones, in my opinion. On this one, you're just not going to see that much of a benefit. B29 party favor with head seeker, rifled barrel, outlaw, feeding frenzy. Oh, it's got steady hand, which is a little bit better, but you're not going to see a huge damage boost from hidden hand. Ooh. A car outside my window there. Head Seeker it's okay, but on this particular archetype, it's not really going to fix any problems. It does alleviate some of the damage from hitting body shots, which you inevitably will do, but I don't know. It's in PvE and PvP, I like consistency. I like counterbalance and things that make the stability go up, things that make range go up. So we do have rifle barrel, which will help with that, and Outlaw does help boost that reload speed a little bit more as well. So this is an okay one overall, but it's not something that I'm going to tell you that you absolutely need to have. We have the hero formula over here with reactive reload, perfect balance, explosive rounds, rodeo. Who's next? Ooh, I like who's next and reactive reload. Who's next, if I'm correct, it still does, whenever you just get a kill with it, it increases the reload speed, not just the final round. I could be wrong on that. That was a very, very old bug, I think, that I have no idea if they fixed it, but I do like reactive reload on this particular archetype. I don't think it really changes the time to kill in PvP, but, more damage is always good. I'm never going to say no to it, unless it's some insignificant amount, like Headseeker, in which case I'm just completely indifferent. The Palindrome, ooh, yeah, reactive reload, but it's reinforced barrel. The inferior range increase. We need rifled, not reinforced. Stability is something you want to try to keep intact as much as possible, and one of the strengths of hand cannons is just, you want to have good stability. You really want to have good stability on it, as well as really high range. Try not to mess with both of them. Each new day, hot swap, braced frame, rifled barrel, knee pads, life support. Ooh, I like the life support rifled barrel hot swap roll. That's not too terrible. Rifled barrel is just really good on those. It's not the best archetype of fusion rifle, but it's serviceable. Ooh, curtain call. This one has replenish. Oh yeah, and rifled barrel too. It's quicker just to pop your super than to try to reload the thing. We have full auto. I'd use invective if I was gonna get a 4-round a 4-round full auto shotgun with solar damage. I'd get invective. Yeah, I'd pass. Anton's rule, we have hot swap, hand loaded, crowd control. Ooh, that's actually not that bad. I was saying earlier that what you really want is something like crowd control, and there you go. If you don't have the fastest rate of fire sidearm yet, and this one isn't bad to pick up. We have the Event Horizon. The only good thing on this is triple tap and spray and play. Everything else, kind of poopy. No good scopes either. So hopefully another week for that. Chaotic Neutral, Persistence, Perfect Balance, Arm Piercing Rounds, Unflinching Hipfire. Persistence is kind of a wasted perk unless you're doing something like Thunderlord, where, it has this other thing that makes you fire even faster, which is really cool. Persistence on its own just doesn't do enough, especially on kind of the lower rate of fire machine guns. Something Wicked, Cluster Bombs, Field Scout, Vacuum. We do have life support though. Smart Drift Control. No, is okay, but it's not that amazing of a rocket launcher. Dead Orbit, what do you have? Probably a really bad sniper rifle again. Called it. Extremophile, 011, rangefinder, small bore, high caliber rounds, rodeo. Ooh, if that was like a better stability increase, then this would be an interesting role. Because it already has really good recoil controls, so rangefinder would just help out with that range. High caliber rounds would flinch people really hard. I still feel like Counterbalance is a little bit better just because it's so easy. Counterbalance makes all these automatic firing weapons so easy to control. Ooh, Keystone with crowd control, outlaw, explosive rounds. It can be better. It can be better. It has been better. Pass on it this week. Worlds to come. Ooh, rangefinder and hammerforge. We got quite a high range stat on this one. Accelerated coils, probably wouldn't use that because that would make things it just reduces the damage overall. And lightweight. No, I would pass on that one. Last ditch. Ooh, we got rangefinder, hammerforged, and it's okay. It's not very good. I don't believe that reaches max range on shotguns, so I'd pass. Bitter Edge with Firefly, Perfect Balance, Clown Cartridge. It has short gaze, at least. That's good, I guess. Ugh. I don't like Firefly on a lot of snipers. It's cool. It's a cool little perk idea, but it means if you're using it, you're probably killing ads, and a lot of times it's just a waste to kill ads with a sniper rifle. Normally, at least. Last one, Unto Dust. Oh yeah, this one has bad stats. We have Tracking, Heavy Payload, Field Scout. Yep. God, those base stats are just an abomination. I get it, you have a good reload stat, but the rest of this is just a garbage fire of stats. It's like they forgot to place a number somewhere on that, and they're like, oh, well, all the stats are bad now. Sorry, we made the reload really good. That's what you want, right? We have the Continental with Third Eye, Small Bore, Rifled, Focus Fire, Eye of the Storm. Now, you can do so much better on that auto rifle. Parthian Shot, Head Seeker, Braced Frame Outlaw. Hey, another okay roll. Head Seeker on this archetype, it just makes it consistent again. You're never going to suddenly take less bursts to kill, but this is a solid roll right here. It keeps your range intact too. So that's one to play around with. It does have quick draw and OEG. Not the best sights on this, so that may sway your purchase. You got the Angel's Advocate with Return to Cinder, Perfect Balance, High Caliber Rounds, Zen Moment. Ooh, I do like Perfect Balance. Zen Moment's okay. Return to Cinder is just a weak perk. It's a very weak perk. How dare you? Hidden Hand, Reinforce, Casket Mag, Icarus. God, those perks are all over the place, and none of them do anything really that good. Hidden Hand, Perfect Balance, Enhanced Battery, Unflinching, Life Support on this X Asterisk. Hidden Hand and Perfect Balance will be good, but just this archetype as a whole, probably not the best. Ooh, the Teacup Tempest with Hot Swap, Snapshot, Casket Mags, and Moment. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No, don't use that anywhere. Occam's Razor with rangefinder reinforced performance. Man, what's up with shotguns having like rangefinder and another range increasing perk on it? They've had that a lot this week. Yeah, rangefinder reinforce and field choke, not a bad perk combo, just that rate of fire and impact. Ugh, that is not good. Seventh Sense, unflinching, armor piercing rounds, perfect balance, underdog mulligan. That's just a bunch of hot garbage perks. Does have long view though, so that's okay. Bone Crusher, we have crowd control, small bore, quick draw, Eye of the Storm, hipfire. I'd want some sort of reload increase. If I'm gonna have to get small bore, I want outlaw something. Feeding Frenzy, I think, rolls on this a lot. So Feeding Frenzy and crowd control together would be really sweet. But nope, just the base stats need a little bit of help in the reload, especially since you have such a low magazine size. Disassembly required, cluster bombs, quick draw, field scout, vacuum, ew. Army of 1, velocity, nah. I'm just not even going to try to justify that one being usable. It's pretty bad. Alright, Lakshmi, you're the last stop on this, whatever the hell this is every week. We got the Whale. Ooh, rangefinder, hammer forge, and explosive rounds. Man, that's actually going to be a fairly consistent hand cannon with explosive rounds and the better range, but just the 7-round magazine. Why would you do that when you can get a palindrome? Palindrome is the same weapon model too. Yeah, just different color scheme. We have the Waltz with head seeker, small bore, high cal. Nope. That is not the Godroll you're looking for. We have the Waiting, perfect balance, performance bonus, enhanced battery. Well, I can enhanced battery, perfect balance, and hidden hand together on a Waiting. That's going to be a decent PvE roll. Actually, would you pair that with performance bonus, enhanced battery, performance bonus, hidden hand? That's going to be a good PvE void damage fusion rifle. Should be very easy to control if you ever use one. If you ever actually want to use a void rifle in PvE. We have the Wounded with Firefly, perfect balance, unflinching, armor piercing, quick draw. It's a consistent one with Firefly and like perfect balance together, but I want just a little bit more from my PvE scout rifles. The Wormwood, hidden hand, hand loaded, snapshot. That's going to be a nice little combination right there. I would prefer quick draw in this slot though. Ooh, we have sure shot as well. That's like a baseline. Don't have a sidearm for PvE, so I'm going to use that, and you'd be okay. The Warpath with cluster bombs, heavy payload, field scout. Yeah, I'd use linear compensator and heavy payload together. That's not horrible. That's not going to be horrible, but again, sadly, if you made it to this section, there are no Godrolls. Maybe next week we'll bring more. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. I will see you all next time for another exciting edition of Where Are the Godrolls? Not in this tower!